I'm Blaze Thompson.
I'm Ron Bradford.
Welcome back to Tactical Strength Television. Today we're here to talk about our battle plan.
Tick, tick, boom.
Warm-up number 4 on Tick, Tick, Boom. Check the website in our warm-up section for a video on how to do that. And now let's take a look at the workout itself. First exercise, sumo squats. What we've done is we placed 2 steps. We got a dumbbell in between the steps on the floor. Ron's going to kind of be like a sumo here and set one leg on each side, toes turned out just a little bit. He goes down and picks up that dumbbell by lowering his hips. All right, and we got to touch the floor on each rep of that, okay? So first exercise, sumo squats. Make sure you stay tall, keep the shoulders back, use the hips down and up. You don't want to duck your head, keep your head tall. All right, let's take a look at the second exercise. Cut.
2, 1, go.
All right, next is the single leg, stiff leg Romanian deadlift. What Ron's going to do first is lock his arms up straight in the air. Okay, it's real important that you lock those shoulders nice and tight and keep your arms completely straight, chest out, head up. The next thing he did was pointed his toe. Step forward so you're not behind that. Points his toe behind him, okay? Now in this exercise you have to lead with your foot. He's going to raise his foot, which pushes his chest down and come back up tall. Good job, Ron. What he's doing is working the hamstring on the back side of that stationary leg. Go ahead and give me 3 reps. So point the toe and stop on the toe where it's pointed. You don't bring your feet back together. He lets his foot lead. You'll notice if his foot doesn't lead, his chest gets a little ahead. So push up with the foot. One final rep and guide back up. All right, that's the single leg stiff leg deadlift. Next exercise is our floor plate push. So what we're looking for you to do is go about 20 meters. You just mark off 10 steps. That'll give you 20 meters. We put a 45-pound plate on the ground. Ron's chosen a 35. You can go as heavy as you need to go to get a challenge out of this. He's going to drive with his feet, run it down the room. He'll switch the dumbbell over using the lines on the plate. Push down on the dumbbell just as hard as you push out. You need to keep it stationary. That is floor plate push. Next exercise is going to be the poor man's leg curl. All right, poor man's leg curl, you're going to need a partner or you're going to need something to chock your ankles under. A good place is to go to a Smith machine, put some weight on the bar, put a bench in front of it. Set your knees on the bench, your heels go under the bar with all that weight. But for all intents and purposes, here's how you do it with a partner. Glue your knees and ankles together. I'm going to take the towel. I'm going to lock Ron down. Now his job is to stay nice and flush with his hips. He cannot push his butt back. He's going to fall forward towards the carpet. He's going to push off, but he's not using his arms. He's using his hamstrings to pull him up. So you have to force posture, force your chest out on the way back up. Force your chest out. And I've got to really hold these towels down to keep him in position and time. That's the poor man's leg curl. Okay, next we have a crossover box jump. We're just going to do these on a step. The deal here, we have a plyo jump that we do. On the plyo jump, it's how high can you get on each individual rep. On the crossover jump, we'll do it on the bench, it's just how fast can you get from side to side. You're not trying to jump high, you're trying to get back and forth quickly. Go for it. You do 50 reps of this one. Tap, 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 tap. That is your crossover box jump. All right, you're going to complete as many rounds as you can of this workout in 35 minutes. Good luck.